So Jessica, was Julian ready to go? Is all the paperwork in?
No, Judge.
Okay, it is not. Who's attorney on that case? Julian Rueda? Julian, who's the attorney on that case?
Let me check.
Your Honor, good morning. This is Attorney Javier Garcia. We're just completing the data sheet, Your Honor. I apologize. I thought it was completed, but we're just missing that part.
Okay, all right. So we had two. We couldn't find the file on Sophie's. We were going to go with yours, but I'm going to tell
Sorry, Your Honor.
they're still looking for Valadez. Steve is going to come right back in a minute. Hopefully with the file.
Judge, I sent you a text.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Sophie, we're ready to move forward in your case. Everybody ready on Pete Valadez? Do we have one of the ADAs out? Lauren, Mia,
They're in the breakout room, Judge.
could you send them a text? Send both of them a text and see which
Okay.
one can jump out really quick.
Okay.
Did you call the call line today? Very good.
Okay, Mia said, 1 second.
Okay.
Hello?
Jessica, hi. Yes, do you still need one of us for a plea?
Yes, judges. Did she
Yeah,
leave?
Mia,
Okay.
we're moving forward on Pete Valdez. I think he's number 19 on the docket.
Okay,
Can you need the cause number?
717201.
Yes.
Okay, let me pull it up really quickly. Sorry. 717201. Okay, okay, I'm ready.
Right, here we go then. At this time, the court will call the case of Pete Valadez, cause number 717201. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Mia Carranza for the state.
Martinez representing the defense, Mr. P. Valadez.
Good morning, Mr. Valadez. How are you doing?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Are you the same Pete Valadez who's been charged with the DWI?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Valadez, did you get an opportunity to go over a document titled, Jessica, could you please mute Hubbard? And if Hubbard keeps yelling out, could you please remove her from the Zoom? Ma'am, mute yourself. Thank you. As I was saying, Mr. Valadez, did you get an opportunity to go over a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Valadez, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to waive and abandon count 1 and proceed solely on count 2, obstruction of a highway.
Any
No
objection?
objection. No objection,
Answered.
Your Honor.
Answered.
$500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 40 hours community service, DWI education course, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and $60 restitution fee to DPS.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Valadez, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation, where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty to
Guilt.
acquitted?
Okay, guilty, very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with count 2, obstruction of a highway, $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, a DWI education class, a VIP class, a TAP evaluation, and follow all recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, 40 hours of community service, $60 to DPS, and I'll set the supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Judge, I just wanted to put on record that Mr. Valadez has an appointment today to install his ignition interlock. I think the court had ordered it before, had given him an extension, and it was set for Monday, but due to the weather, they had rescheduled him, so it is set for this afternoon. So the court will be aware that it is already scheduled to be set for and
Okay.
installed today.
Okay, thank you. I'll notate that on the file. All right, anything else?
Oh, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Valadez, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He's the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, that you want to go into that breakout room also?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Very well. Good luck to you, Mr. Valadez. Just look for the little join button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on
Thank
today.
you, Judge.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right. So now, are we ready with Julian Rueda before I go into the breakout room for the mental health court? Is Julian Rueda ready?
No,
No?
Judge.
All right, then. Jay, put me into the breakout room with the mental health court. Jessica, you can just continue with the resets.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Charles, are you in? Irene,
Yes, ma'am.
is Mr. Charles not in?
I haven't seen him log in. You can ask Steve.
Okay,
Jessica, I got kicked out for some reason. We were supposed to go in with Charles.
okay. 1 second.
Pete Valadez and I.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan?
Hey there, good morning. I have
Good
one on
morning.
your docket, Martin Gomez.
Gomez, okay.
I just received the blood results and got an offer. Just need to reset it, go over everything with my client.
Gomez. Okay. Good morning. We can do February 23rd.
Okay, and that's via Zoom.
Yes, sir.
That works for me.
Okay, Mr. Martin Gomez?
Yeah, he's logged
Yes,
on.
I'm right here.
Okay, good. So your case has been reset to February 23rd. It's also going to be on Zoom, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty, thanks. You have a good day,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Gomez. You can log off.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Hey, Mr. Ortiz?
Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Thank you for trying to put me in a breakout room with Miss Yana Hubbard. I don't see her there, and I don't think she made it. She made it to the breakout room, but I'm wondering if at this point I can see Mr. Javier Ayala, please, and I can go back to Miss Hubbard.
You didn't make it into the breakout room?
No, and I don't see her on the screen right now.
Oh, she probably got removed. Okay. Okay. So who's the next one? I'm sorry.
Mr. Javier Ayala, please.
Ayala. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Silbert?
Good morning. Was
Good
I
morning.
supposed to be in a breakout room with Judge Huff or
With who?
with Judge Huff for the mental health PCD?
With Judge Huff?
Uh-huh.
No, just wait there until they call you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Mr. Silver?
Hi, it's Miss Silver. Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey. We're new to the mental health PTD, so I'm not sure what stage we're in here.
Okay. So let me put you in room number 7, okay? 1 second.
Thank you.
Mr. Carly Taylor?
Good morning. I here on Luis Flores. We just need to get a reset. We're still waiting on some videos from BCSO, and we're also waiting on the blood results.
So I'm putting this case into the call docket. So it's gonna be February 20th?
Okay, is that on Zoom as well?
No, the call docket is in person.
Okay, can we, since we still are waiting on some discovery, can we get one more pretrial before we get on the call docket?
Unfortunately, no, because it's already going on the 5th setting.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Mr. Flores?
Yes.
Okay, so your case has been reset to February 20th, call docket. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. in person.
You said the 20th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 9 a.m.
And may we be excused, Jessica?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, Mr. Soto?
Good morning, Jessica. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good, good. We got two cases today. One is Luis Dario Morales. I think he's ready for plea. We just need a translator for that.
Okay, paperwork, you guys already did the paperwork?
Yes, I'm just waiting on the discovery acknowledgement from the ADA, but she will send it right away.
Okay,
You're supposed to have my client's paperwork in your computer as of yesterday,
okay.
because
I'll
he made it. I was with him when he did it, so
Got it.
he did it.
So number 10. Mr. Morales Garcia Lewis, right?
Luis Dario Morales Garcia, correct?
Got it.
711539.
Okay, you'll be in line for when judge gets back, okay?
Perfect. I got another one.
Okay, what's the other one?
The other one is Juan Carlos Peregrino Cruz. That would be 717372.
Okay, give me the, hold on. Okay, what's the case number again?
717372. 717372. Juan Carlos Peregrino
Okay.
Cruz.
He's not on the, is he in, he didn't log in, right?
Yeah, I saw him. Juan, he said Juan C. Cruz or something, or F. Cruz, something like that. Let me see if I could.
Juan Peregrino Cruz?
Yes, yes. That's the one.
I don't see him.
I saw him at the beginning, and I saw him, and because I went a little bit later, like 5 minutes later, and I suppose that the judge already talked to him or called him.
Yeah,
No?
no, he wouldn't have talked to him.
Anyway, I've talked to the Juan Carlos. Yes, that's right there. J. Carlos. He's the one right next. I mean, probably you see the order different between Michael Garza and Stefan Arellano.
Okay, can you tell Mr.
Juan Carlos, can you please speak? ¿Puedes hablar, Juan Carlos?
Sí, sí me escucha.
Sí, ahora te escuchamos.
Okay. Oh, es
Ya
que
te vio. Ok, no hay problema. Ponle
Sí.
otra vez mute.
Ok.
Gracias.
Let me give me.
Ok.
Jessica, this is Sophie Martinez.
Mr. Soto, go ahead and accept the application.
Yes. Then again.
Okay, Mr. Canales?
Yes, just a second.
What do we have?
I'm waiting for a break room, speaking with one of the agents.
To go into a breakout room to speak with who?
Luis Reyes, I have
Reyes?
my client has two pending felonies right now, same offense state.
Oh my God, your connection is really bad. Let me see here.
Uh-oh.
Who's your client?
Yo, Luis Reyes.
Luis Reyes, okay.
I have
Okay, do you want to go in a breakout room with your client?
I'd like to speak to an ADA possible. But if can't, at this time, I'll talk to my client.
Okay, one second.
Jessica, I think he wants to talk to an ADA first, and then
Okay, I
he's
can
asking me.
understand nothing he's saying, but I'll put him in a breakout
Yeah, he's
room.
asking me to put in a breakout room with one of
Okay.
us, and then afterwards to talk to his
Got it.
client.
Perfect. He's on 4. Okay, Mr. Garcia?
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Jessica. I believe we submitted the paperwork, but I believe I did a acknowledgement.
And this one's for who?
Julian Ruedo.
No, okay.
Number 10 is not on the docket. They're gonna look for it. 7115.
Okay, we'll put him in line for Mr. Julian Reda. Thank you.
Jessica, I got kicked out of the breakout room too while we were waiting for Charles. Can you put me back in, please?
Yes, I'll put you back in there.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Eric Hernandez?
Good morning. I'm here for Michael Garza. He's a recall from Wednesday. I was out of county.
Oh, that's right.
He's got a felony felony pending. I don't know if we can get an additional pretrial at this time. And I'll reach out to the DAs by email.
What was the last name? Yeah. What's your client's last name?
Michael Garza.
Michael Garza. Okay.
He's on by Zoom. His cause number is 723-081.
Yes, I can go ahead and do a reset for February. Let me just get this. I can do February 23rd on Zoom.
That'll work for us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Is Mr. Garza free to leave?
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Are we? All right. Y'all have a good day. Mr.
You
Garza,
too.
I'll call you this afternoon.
You make me
Okay. Mr. Felix Cadena?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your case has been reset to February 23rd, and your attorney will be giving you a call.
I can go now?
Yes, sir. Ms. Jacqueline?
Hello, would you mind putting me in with Barbara Prado?
Prado, okay. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ortiz?
Yes, thank you, Jessica. I have got a few announcements, starting with number 3 on your docket, Mr. Joshua Carrion.
Mhm.
This is a case actually from yesterday. An MTR had been filed and I had been recently appointed. I had gotten a reset date by the judge of February 22nd. Just wanted to make sure that he was excused for today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Next is number 21 on the docket, Mr. Ramiro Zamora. He was also on yesterday's docket and he was present yesterday. We got a reset date of February 23rd. Just wanted to confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and of course, I'm just making sure that FTAs are not issued on these two clients. Thank you. Mr. Number 24, Mr. Antonio Sanders, who is present here today. PTD has been extended. We will be submitting that application, if not today, then early next week, and we're respectfully asking for a reset date.
Well, that's going to be February 23rd.
Okay, Mr. Sanders, did you hear that?
Is he locked out?
Oh, I saw him here a little bit earlier. I'll ask him to
I'm
log back.
sorry. Yes, I heard it. I really don't know how to work the Zoom call.
Okay. Make sure you mark your calendar. February 23rd is the next date. You will not receive another notice from the court, and your presence will be required.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you.
Okay, we'll be in touch. May my client be excused, Miss Jessica?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're excused, Mr. Sanders.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Ms. Jessica, I've got number 27, Mr. Javier Ayala, who's in custody. I've spoken with the state. I think they're considering a dismissal, although they haven't announced that yet. I'm asking for the next available setting. I'm really hoping that this can be taken care of before then, though.
Okay, so then I can put also February 23rd.
Okay. Thank you. And I believe that leaves me with maybe just a few more, but I haven't spoken with Miss Hubbard, and I did see her just a few minutes ago. If I can be placed in a breakout room with Miss Hubbard.
Is she back in?
Let's see.
I do see.
I do see her. I do see her on screen there.
You do see her.
And she's in custody. She's wearing a blue.
Got it. Okay,
top.
I'll put you in a
Okay.
breakout room.
Thank you.
Jessica, are you taking people in line or something? I don't know how you're doing this. William Davidson.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Miss Sylvan?
Yes, Jessica, the judge wanted me to just talk to you about the 25th for mental health PTD
On which case?
on Stephen Ariano. Sorry.
You have the case number?
Sure. 1 second, sorry. Seven one one 616.
Okay, I cannot. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
We were scheduled for yesterday. I just wasn't told.
Hello, can I go to the breakout room?
Yeah. Matter. No, turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off.
Okay, Mr. Hector Gonzalez.
Yes, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Jessica. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you, sir.
So I spoke with Lauren on Eva Lyles,
Uh-huh.
and if we can get a date to either come in by Zoom or in person, and we'll go ahead and wrap that up.
Today, no, I'm just joking. How about next Friday? Or is
The
it
26th?
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
Perfect.
And then we've had an occupational license for Alex Alvarado.
Uh-huh.
And I know there were some issues about letting DPS know, and I think it was skipped on the docket a few days ago. Anyway, DPS was notified. They emailed us confirming that they received the notice. I talked to Lauren. They've got no objections to it. So Claudine is down there in the courthouse. Can she just come by and have the judge sign it?
If you just wait until Judge, because he is on the docket for occupational license.
Mm-hmm.
So this matter is on the docket for today. So once Judge gets back, she'll go ahead and.
Well, I think she just put it on the docket just kind of as a reminder to get it
No,
signed.
we have to put it on the docket.
Okay.
Judge requires me to put it on the docket.
Since Claudia's there in person, can she just be in the courtroom and take care of it in person? She's there. Because I have another Zoom I have to get on. That's why we're trying to double
Just
duty
have her
this.
come in and she can wait for Judge.
Okay, thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, Mr. Lyles, Emma? Okay, so Mr. Ramirez, Robert Ramirez? Yes, sir.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I conferred and they're still waiting for labs. He's pending 2 felony drug cases and
Is
I'm
this on
asking
Mr.
for him to
Aguirre?
reset.
Is this for
Sorry,
Mr.
this is
Aguero?
Rogelio Weber. I apologize. Yes. I can give you that case number if you need it.
So I can go ahead and reset this case to February 23rd. It's also going to be on Zoom.
Okay. Perfect. That be all, me and my client be excused.
Yes, sir. Mr. Rogelio Aguero,
Thank you very much.
is he there?
Yes, I'm here. He is,
Perfect. So
yes.
your case has been reset to February 23rd.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. May I be dismissed?
Yes, sir.
I'll talk to you a little later, Rogelio. I'll give you a call.
Okay, sir. All right, Robert. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Robert Fiona?
Hey, Jessica.
Hello.
My guy says he is on the Zoom. We have a felony pending.
This for David?
Yes. If we can have another pretrial setting, that'd be great. Felony is out of the same transaction.
I'm gonna go ahead and do February 23rd.
Thank you very much. In person or Zoom?
It's on Zoom.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. David
Last name is Luderis.
Luderis, is he still on?
I didn't see him, but he did text me saying he was on. I think he's been on since 9-ish.
Yeah, he's supposed to stay on until he gets his date. So he logged out?
Did you say February 23rd?
Correct.
Okay. Want me to text him to log back in real quick for you?
No, it's okay. Just let him know.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
sir.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. George.
How you doing?
Jessica,
Yes, sir.
I spoke to Mia and she's okay with me trying to figure out a global offer that would include this one. He's setting the 399 for February the 20th. So we can get a reset maybe after that date. Might be able to work everything out. They're all on the same offense date.
Who's your client? Is it Mr. Reyes?
He's under, yes, Reyes. I
Okay.
have his Leckler, the last name, but it's Luis Reyes.
So you're setting this on the 20th on the felony?
Yeah, it's set for the 20th on for trial 399th District Court. 20th of February.
Yeah, I can go ahead and do February 23rd.
That'd be good.
Okay. So Mr. Reyes, did you get that? February 23rd?
Hablo español.
Sí, so su caso va a ser
We speak Spanish,
traído de regreso para febrero 23.
Oh, el mes que viene, el 23.
Sí, febrero 23.
Okay.
Okay, gracias.
Jessica, may I speak to him before and get a?
Yes, I'll put you in a breakout room.
And we
Señor
can
Reyes,
I
lo
be
voy a poner
excused from that?
con su abogado, acepte la aplicación, ¿ok? No se retire.
Okay.
Thank you, Jessica.
Sure, 1 second. Miss Jacqueline?
Would you put me in with Raul Guerra? He's a inmate.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Levy?
Yeah, so I sent that plea paperwork back. I don't know if Mr. Harris has received it yet out of the jail, but I'd like to go into a breakout room to discuss plea paperwork with him.
Okay, and that was for Harris, you said, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay, so let me put you in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Miss Jessica. So I'm speaking with Miss Hubbard, and I know that I had signed the plea documents. It might have been back in early December or late November, but I think they need to be resent for whatever reason. The jail can't pull those up.
Okay.
Could you send them to me, please?
Of course. You just give this.
Thank you. And if I could also be placed in a breakout room with one of the prosecutors.
Okay, 1 second.
Have we heard anything?
Just a second, sir.
Mr. Green, we're just waiting on Judge. Everything's in place, everything's in order. We're just waiting on Judge. So
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
she'll call your name when she's back.
I still gotta wait.
Mr. Orlando Olvera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your case has been reset to February 20th. That's gonna be in person at 9 a.m.
Okay. And San Antonio, right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good morning.
You too. Bye-bye.
I can get off already, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ortiz.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Hubbard- Mrs. Hubbard already signed her paperwork and she's good to go, okay?
Oh, fabulous. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Mr. Ortiz.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jessica. So we'll be ready for the plea on Miss Hubbard, number 36. And if I could please be placed in a breakout room with Mr. Benavides. Fernando Benavides Ponce.
Okay. 1 second.
Thank you.
All right. Are we ready to move forward on Julian Rudia? Counselors ready?
Yes,
Okay.
Hello,
yeah.
There we go. There we go. Counselor, he just has one case, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. All right, here we go. Which one are you looking for?
That Hubbard 1716.
Okay. All right, here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Julian Ruda. Sir, how do you pronounce your last name?
Rueda.
Rueda? Okay, I'll try my best. Cause number 71-1872. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Javier Garcia for Mr. Julian Rueda.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Rueda. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you the same Julian Rueda who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rueda, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, I did.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rueda, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes.
All right. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Judge. Firstly, state would move to waive and abandon count 1 and proceed solely on count 2, obstruction of a highway by intoxication.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Entered.
$500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours of community service, DWI education, a victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rueda, I see that you have filed a motion, you filed a, you applied for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Still wish to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
Guilty, very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty, found that it's been voluntarily in the telejoe you entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with count 2, obstruction of a highway, $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DW education class, a VIP class, a top evaluation and follow all recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service. I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Mr. Loretta has received his COVID vaccination and he has proof of that. Does the court still consider that and give credit for his community?
It is. It is still a standing policy that if you have been vaccinated and you can show that card to the probation officer, and if you've been boosted, I'll give you an extra 5. So you can earn up to 29 hours of credit towards the 48 hours assessed, and that goes for anyone. All right. Go ahead.
Thank you. And also, he does take care of his elderly mother. Is it possible that he can buy out if he needs to perform the remainder? Could he buy out the remainder? of the
I
community
I
service?
do work with 3 nonprofits, the Food Bank, Driving Single Parents, and the Therapeutic Justice Foundation. And Jessica can send you those forms online. All 3 of those can be paid online. So for each hour he buys, $7.25 for each hour, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
All
you.
right, anything? Nothing
No,
else?
Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Rueda, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Cambro. He's the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, thank you for coming on, taking care of this matter. Everyone is excused. Good luck to you, sir, okay? Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
I have Johnny Green next. Everybody ready? Johnny
Yeah,
Green,
we're ready.
and this case has been filed now, right?
I believe so. Let me double check.
It says, on my end, it says it's filed. I can double check though.
Okay, now it's fine. It just had a little note on December 18th that it had not been filed, but I'm assuming it has been filed now, right? Okay, very good.
Hold on, let me make sure it is. It was a complaint file. What is it? No, it hasn't been filed. It has not been filed.
Can we get a PR bond, Judge?
Excuse me?
Continuous custody since December 1st on a criminal trespass. Could we get a PR bond?
Yeah, they request, that's why I wrote the note. A PR bond was requested on 12/18, but he's homeless. I won't see him again. I denied the PR bond, and I asked that this case be sent over to jail court as quickly as possible. But the case has not been filed yet. Guys, come on, it's been a month. This is a criminal mischief, ADAs. You guys get this case filed by Monday?
Yes, Your Honor. It looks like intake sent it on December 7th. I don't know where the breakdown was with that.
Okay, all right.
Somebody like started to file it back on December 7th, and then whoever was down there didn't finish filing it.
Okay.
Can we still do the PR budget, Judge, though? I mean, he's entitled to it at this point. It's been more than 15 days. And just ask him to come in on Monday.
Oh, no. He's going to have a court date on Monday. We're going to do this case on Monday. He's not going to appear. I won't see him again. He's homeless. No.
He's entitled to it. It's been under 17-151. Or
no. No, court is going to be Monday, and he'll get out on that day. Not giving him a PR bond, because I know I won't see him again. He's homeless. He wrote on his paperwork he's homeless.
He's not aid for you on this case, Judge, and he is absolutely entitled to it. It's been more than 15 days without a filing, Judge.
Okay, I understand. I hear what you're saying. Then my answer is still no. I want this case recalled for Monday. I want to proceed with this case, guys. I want him to be out on Monday without giving him a PR bond. Because if we do the case, we wrap the case up on Monday, I won't have to give him a PR bond. I won't have to worry about getting them back into court. So I want this case on the docket for Monday. I want this case done on Monday. Everybody clear?
We're objecting to this reset. He is legally entitled to be out of jail. He's entitled to a bond he can make, which is a PR bond.
Duly noted, Counselor. All right, what's next?
Would you please put me in with Mr. Green?
Okay. Jessica, could you put Jackie in a breakout room with her client?
Yes.
Ayana Hubbard. Who's the attorney for Hubbard?
I represent Ms. Hubbard, Your Honor. We're ready for a plea this morning.
Okay, here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Ayana Hubbard, cause number 716910. Will each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Mia Kranza for the state.
Rogelio Ruiz for Ms. Hubbard.
Good morning, Ms. Hubbard. How are you doing? Are you the same Ayana Hubbard who's been charged with evading arrest or detention?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Your Honor.
Ms. Hubbard, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign that document?
Yes.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
I am, Your Honor.
Ms. Hubbard, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
No.
Is anyone making you do this, ma'am?
No.
Okay, very well. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. $0 fine, court costs, 34 days in the Bexar County Jail with credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And we ask for this judgment to be satisfied. We'd also like to take into consideration cause number 723321.
723321. Guys, if the defendant has more than one case, please let me know that at the beginning of the plea so I can get all of the cases on the record. The state, the clerks will not do anything with the second case. They're going by what I say. So if this is like, even though we're going on this case, if there are other cases, please tell me all of the cases in the beginning of the plea so I can say, tell me the cause number of that case again, Counselor.
723321.
Okay. And what kind of charge is that?
That's a theft charge, Your Honor, and I apologize. That might have been my mistake. I didn't realize that my client had another case pending.
But this part of the plea bargain?
I'm sending the file right now, Judge.
Okay.
Yes.
That theft case been filed?
I believe it has been, Your Honor. Yes.
Yes.
You guys don't understand how much confusion that causes when y'all do a plea and don't include all of the cases. Thank you. So just for the record, we're going, Miss Ayana Hubbard has 716910, 723321 theft case, okay, for the record. Now, see, 2 cases. I have to write on each file because the clerks will not do anything with this case if I don't write on the file. Defense attorneys, you guys must understand that. Just because we're going on one case, how the clerks do it is every single case. If your client is 15 cases, every one of those cases must have something written on it. Or the only case that we're going to go on is going to be the one that we're going to be on in, in the plea. All those other cases are just going to sit there, but if nothing is written on them. Okay. All right. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Hubbard, how do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
No contest, Your Honor.
No contest? No contest?
Yes. Or Rogelio, does your client have a 1622 report?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
You should have gotten that like as a defense attorney.
Yes, it does, Judge. It's completed.
So did you get to read that 1622 report, Counselor? So 1622 report is given to every single person in the state of Texas that was arrested for a Class B or higher. And it's just a simple one-page report. And it's something that the jails take. And it just indicates are there any mental health issues that present, has nothing to do with the mental health court, it's for the state of Texas. And every defense attorney that when you get court appointed or even hired, that report is sent out to you immediately. And you should have gotten that in your discovery. It's something for you to look over to consider in how you proceed with your client's defense.
Understood, Your Honor, and I did receive that report. And as a matter of fact, I had a specific conversation with my client regarding mental health issues.
Okay, all right.
In which she told me, that there were none.
So on that 1622 report, you, based on what it's saying, you had a discussion with her about it.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. I'm just wanted to know if you had taken note and looked at it. Thank you, Counselor. I'm glad.
Absolutely, and we did have a specific discussion regarding that issue.
Okay, very good. All right. The court accepts your plea of no contest, Ms. Hubbard. Okay, and we'll move forward with punishment as follows. $0 fine, court calls 34 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. We're also going to TIC, cause number 723321. Is there anything else from either side?
No.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Ma'am, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Ms. Hubbard, if you do not have anything else there holding you in jail, you should be let out later tonight, okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of them.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do we have more, Steve? More pleas ready?
The one that they brought you, who was that?
Okay, I guess that was the last one, Hubbard. And I don't see any more files standing up. No more pleas ready, Jessica, right, to go?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that green, we'll just make sure that green case is set on the docket on Monday and that it's gonna be filed. We're gonna proceed with that case.
This is the one that you.
Yeah.
Just
Green.
an update on green.
So she can refile that one. Green is the one you said needs to be filed.
Yeah, this case needs to be filed.
Judge.
Yes, who was that?
Lauren, she's gonna walk it in just a few minutes. So it should be filed today to complete today.
Okay, and we can get it filed by noon. I can do it. We can do it right at noon today, okay? Good deal.
Did they ever get this one? Or
Well, no, those are the same. I think y'all just made one for this one. We actually have.
I thought.
Yeah, right here.
Okay,
We have
good.
It's the same case.
We'll just put it together, just
Yeah.
hang on, and they'll fix it.
All right. Thank you, Jessica. I'll be.
Hector Villaseñor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where are you? Let me put you in a breakout room real quick.
Okay.
And Jessica, if we can just get somebody at the jail to get Mr. Harris the paperwork, he's there, but I don't think he knows to get that to them. Or if Mr. Harris, if you can contact them, oh, maybe they took him out, so maybe he stepped away, maybe they're doing that now.
Okay, perfect.
Jessica, for Luis Dario Morales, are we still waiting on the interpreter?
Yes, give me 1 second. Right.
Okay.
For the interpreter? Sorry?
Yes,
Okay. What was that? What was your client's name?
Luis Dario Morales.
Morales.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
everything is signed.
Number 10. Yes, we have everything. So let me get the interpreter.
Thank you. Luis Dario, están buscando al intérprete, así que ubícate por ahí en algún sitio para que nos atiendan.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Montgomery?
Yes, ma'am.
What do we have?
I have Clarissa Hernandez. She's in custody and was on the screen moments ago. She might be on the next screen over and I just don't see her.
Okay.
I think we took care of this misdemeanor case in the state court.
That was.
And I know that What's that?
When was that?
I think it was the 10th of January. I'm looking at the public database on a different screen here, and I'm trying to get you the exact date.
Okay, because I don't show nothing being submitted.
Okay. 12/1. It says that the state court case was dismissed on January 6th, but it was my memory that she's also had probation revoked. I'm looking at this on this other screen. She was on probation for a retaliation,
Okay.
and they have not updated their screen. So the retaliation case, it's not updated on the public database, is 2020 criminal 10548.
If you want to call them and see what's going on, so they can, if this one was taken care of, that they can send paperwork.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, as you can see, well, actually you can't see it, but I'm in juvenile court. So I have to disconnect from the Zoom meeting. I'll reconnect when I'm done with the matter. And I'm not sure I have your text, Jessica, but I can send you an email to tell you what I found out when I contact the district court.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks. See you.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ortiz.
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. May I please speak with Mr. Mario Guerrero in a breakout room?
Guerrero, okay.
Mr. Harris, have you completed your paperwork?
No, not yet.
But do they have it, sir?
Have you received it?
No.
You need to ask the jailers out there.
Yes, because it was sent.
No, I haven't, and
Have they checked Johnny Graham's yet?
No, sir. 1 second. Mr. Harris,
Yes.
did you ask one of the deputies if they can look through the paperwork?
Yeah, they're waiting on them to come in.
Okay, do you want me to resend it? Mr. Larry, do you want me to resend the paperwork?
Yeah, that would be good. Just make
Okay.
sure that they have it. I mean, I think they do have it. I just don't think they've given it to him. But we just need to make sure he gets it because we're ready for a plea once he gets it.
Yes, because I show you signed it and it's just waiting on their queue. So I'm gonna resend it, so you have to re-sign it and send it back to them,
That's
okay?
fine.
Okay, I just resent the paperwork.
Okay.
Mhm. Judge?
It's signed.
Mr. Nathan?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Jessica, could I get in the breakout room, please, with Mr. McCorkle?
With who, I'm sorry?
McCorkle, he's an inmate.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. The last two cases I have are jail cases. After speaking with both clients, I think there's a really good possibility that they're both going to be pleased, but I also know that we're running short on time and I still need to talk to the prosecutor. Could we possibly set both of these cases for next week?
Sure. Do you want a Monday or a Friday?
I think on the Monday would be okay.
The
I'm looking at
22nd?
number 28 and number 34 on the docket.
'28 and
28, Mr. Benavides Ponce, and number 34, Mr. Guerrero.
so bring them back on Monday, the 22nd?
Please, and I think we'll dispose of both of those on Monday.
Perfect. Okay, then the case has been reset for the 22nd.
Great, excellent. And I think that takes care of all of my cases this morning. I'll stand by anyway, just in case I can assist the court in any way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Fisher?
Hi, just come back from court one. I think I was waiting to confer on this, Mr. Jason Salinas.
Okay, let me put you in the breakout room.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Just
Mr. Nathan?
Jessica, on number 37, McCorkle, he has two cases. He set this Monday on his fellow involving the same complaining witness, and I'm currently speaking with the felony prosecutor about it. Might we just recall or reset, see what happens on?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reset it for
He also has
January.
another case in.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I can go ahead and reset him to January 30th. That's gonna be the call docket because he has too many resets.
That's fine. I think we'll get everything resolved by then.
Perfect.
So January works.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It didn't go through, no?
Yeah, no.
Huh?
Let her know.
Jessica,
Yes, sir.
if I see my attorney already, can I go back? I
Did you
got
talk-
another, yes, I didn't understand her. I got another case pending, a felony. This was just for misdemeanor, but I think she said something. I gotta take care of the felony. I'm not sure.
You have court right now with the felony?
No, not yet for the felony.
Okay, because I'm still waiting on your attorney to let me know what's gonna happen with this case. If we're just resetting it or did you talk
Okay.
to her?
Yeah, but she said, that's how she told me, like you said, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, because she's gonna be jumping back in. So do you mind waiting for a little bit?
Okay, I'll wait a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Have they heard anything about Johnny Green?
No, I believe that's what they're doing, getting the file. So they can payment today, right now.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Jessica, Abel Moreno.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I haven't seen my attorney pop up at all yet. I'm dealing with felony court in I think the 399. So I don't know really what's going on with my misdemeanors at all, but they were talking about a lot of them getting dropped anyway throughout
Okay, so
my felony court. So
let
is there
me-
where could I head back?
Let me send your attorney an email, a message real quick, okay? Give
All
me
right, ma'am.
one
Thank
second.
you.
Miss Jessica.
Mr. Fisher?
Thanks, Jessica. I conferred with the state. Wanted to see if we could get another Zoom reset, give me some time to download Discovery. But did want to make you aware that there is a second DWI that has not been filed, but I'm mindful of judge's policy, so any guidance, or we can address that at the next setting.
What's your client's name?
Jason Salinas,
Sorry, 1 second.
687-120.
Yes, sir. So on the 687-120, that one's going into the call docket.
Okay. Yeah, I've been in this case like 11 days. I don't know what happened before.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't seen Discovery and
Got it. So we're gonna go ahead and reset it to February 27th.
okay. That'll be by Zoom?
No, that's in person. That's in person.
Okay.
Because that's going into the call docket.
Okay. And okay, well maybe I can approach Judge on that. I mean, that's like I said, I filed my notice like 11 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
This case, so I don't know what was going on before.
Okay, do you want to just wait?
That, or we can set it now and I can just go approach sometime next week in person.
Okay, yeah, we could set it now, and I mean, it's up to you whenever you want to stop by.
Yeah, because I'm sure the judge is busy with multiple things on. She has another docket, and let me get the discovery going. But at the same time, I know the judge is going to want to screen this person with the DWI court if the second case gets filed.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll go ahead and reset the case to February 27th. That's going to be on both cases.
Okay.
Did you get that, Mr. Salinas?
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay, so you're all set.
Thank you, Jessica. Have a good weekend.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am. I was wondering, my lawyer was Patrick and he just like left. I don't know what's going on, but do I still need to stay on this Zoom or am I?
Let me check. What's Clarissa Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. You're good to go.
Okay, so what happened, Miss? Am I getting reset it?
We have to contact the felony side because what he was saying is that this case was taken care of on the felony side, but we have not received anything on it.
Okay, so I'm gonna be more likely reset it, right?
Yes, so if I don't find nothing out on this, if I don't get an answer, I'm gonna bring you back on the 26th, next Friday.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Thank you so much.
And how did you get it?
Ms. Nova?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Oh yeah, I was just wondering more or less what's going on in my case.
We're waiting for your attorney.
Has he showed up at all?
I don't see him yet.
Oh, okay. Because I got my what's it called dismissed yesterday, but the only thing is I'm on parole, so I was more or less wondering like what's gonna go on. I'm just gonna have to sit here till he shows up.
Yes, ma'am. I'll give him a call right now.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Hello, Miss Jessica. This is Jacob Bettis, and I got reset again for today, and I just haven't heard nothing, so I'm just kind of wondering what's going on.
Have you seen your attorney?
Nope, because I was there for court on Wednesday, and I got reset for today, or whatever for the Zoom for the day.
Yes, you're right. Let me also send him a message, okay? 1 second.
Okay. All right, cause I gotta cut this one. I'm gonna get the cutter.
Jessica, do you want to place Mr. Morales with the interpreter so they can go through the,
Yes, yes, that's a good idea.
yeah. Thank you.
Come on out here, sir.
The interpreter is already on the room, correct?
Give me 1 second.
Let's see. Jessica, I am back. Did we get that green case filed? Anybody?
Yes, Judge, it's filed. It's showing up in CJS as filed now.
Woohoo! Look what happens when we all work together.
Ask her about Harris, because I don't have it on my.
Who represents Veron Harris? Veron Harris? Nobody?
Yes.
Who's your lawyer, sir?
Larry. He was there. He's right there. He's on the, it looks
Okay.
like on the phone.
Was he gonna do was he trying to do that plea today?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so now I'll leave it here. So let's start with the green case. Let's get to it.
It looks
Everybody
like
ready?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Did they still have Johnny Green out? Johnny Green?
Yes, ma'am, I'm right here.
There we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Johnny Green, cause number 722599. Will each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Mia Carranza for the state.
Jacqueline Lamerson for Mr. Green.
Good morning, Mr. Green. How are you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Are you the same Johnny Green who's been charged with a criminal trespass?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to speak to your attorney about this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
He is.
Okay. Mr. Green, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Ma'am?
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Ma'am, I did go over it with her.
Did you understand that document?
Yes, ma'am, I did understand it.
And did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
He does, Judge.
Mr. Green, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, I am.
Okay, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. $0 fine, court costs, 48 days, Bear County Jail with credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we ask for this judgment to be satisfied.
All right, is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
That's correct.
Okay, all right, Mr. Green, how do you plead to this charge?
I plead guilty.
Court accepts your plea of guilty, find it's been voluntarily, intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're gonna move forward with a $0 fine, court calls, 48 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state. I'm sorry.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Green, if you do not have anything else they're holding you in jail, you should be let out later today, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Good luck to you, sir. All right. Thank you, Counselor. You're excused.
You too.
Okay. Now we have Luis Morales Garcia. Who's that case? Who's the
Yes.
attorney? The attorney?
Is Jonathan,
Jonathan who?
right here? He was just logged in.
Jonathan Watkins? Jonathan who?
No, it's number 10.
Number
Judge
10.
Miguel Soto Pastrana was doing it.
Miguel.
Okay, let's move on to the next case then. Let's see, Vernon Harris.
Judge, I'm here. I'm just waiting on the interpreter.
He's
what
right
now?
here.
There's no interpreter for Mr. Harris. I'm here for Mr. Harris, Your Honor.
She's here.
She's here.
She's here. Okay.
I'm here, sir.
Where's Mr. Harris?
I'm here.
Okay, you need an interpreter, sir?
No, ma'am.
Then, Counselor, why did?
I
Who
didn't
do
say
we need-
that. Another counselor said that, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry, who said that?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. I'm Miguel Soto Pastrana. We sent the paper 2 days ago, and the interpreter, we're waiting for it. She's already here, and we're just waiting for a case to be called. It's Luis
Okay.
Dario Morales Garcia.
Yeah, okay, all right, you're next, you're next. Who's the attorney for Harris? Or should
I am,
move
Your
on to
Honor.
the- Okay,
Attorney
then
Larry
we'll move.
Bloomquist.
Okay, then we'll move forward on that, and then we'll take up the interpreter next. Okay, here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Vernon Harris, cause number 723576. Will each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Larry Bloomquist for Mr. Harris.
Good morning, Mr. Harris. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning. I'm okay.
So you can just
Are you the same Vernon Harris who's been charged with a failure to ID?
have Lauren.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're just.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Harris, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Right and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Harris, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, court state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Judge, a $0 fine, court costs, 35 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find this judgment satisfied.
All right, is everyone's understanding of the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Harris, how do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
Guilty. Very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty, finds it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're gonna move forward with a $0 fine, court calls, 31 days in the Bear, is that 31 days or 34? 31?
35, Your Honor.
35 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your
Nothing
Honor.
from the state.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Harris, if you do not have anything else they're holding you in jail, you should be let out later today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Everyone is excused. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you, counselor, for coming on and taking care of this matter. Everyone is
Thank you,
excused.
Judge.
Now, back to Luis Morales Garcia. Counselor, did you tell your client how to switch? Do we have the interpreter app on, Jessica? So we can also,
Yes.
let's see. Does the defendant know how to do this? That seems always to be the sticky
Mr.
point.
Soto?
Don't know, Judge. We asked for them to be in a breakout room, but I don't know if they made it.
I send you messages. Where's your client? He needs to turn on the camera.
He's there all morning.
Yeah, he's there. Where?
The guy with the red shirt, name is Wintech TMA F25G.
Okay.
Change his name twice.
He keeps
doesn't-
changing his name back.
Yeah.
We try to change that. Jessica changes their name to like, I will know that that's the person, but she's saying that she's changed his name twice. I
Because
guess.
I keep wanting to change them to put them in a breakout room and I can't find them by the name.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry for that, but he's Wintech TMA F25G. He's
Okay.
a red
Okay,
shirt
so-
and
But the question, counselor, is that have you explained to him how he needs to click on the interpreter app, the app? Have you explained that? So okay.
no, Judge, you haven't had the time to do it.
Okay. Jessica, walk him through it. Walk the counselor through it so he can tell his client how to do it.
Okay, señor Morales. ¿Me escucha?
Permítame ahorita.
Así,
Te
no
estaba-
¿Me escucha?
Sí, no le aplaste nada al teléfono. En la aplicación para
Ok.
intérprete, ¿la tiene prendida?
Sí, dígame. Sí, dígame. Sí, estoy en la aplicación.
Para
¿Me
intérprete.
escucha? Para intérprete, permítame. ¿Dónde está intérprete español? Intérprete no se permite.
He needs to click the three dots since he's using a cell phone device.
Aplástele donde están los tres puntitos. Seleccionen de diseño.
Ok.
de intérprete.
Ya le aplasté, pero no da nada.
Ok, mira un mundo que está ahí chiquito
Un mundo que está chiquito.
de interpretación.
Oh,
He won't see, Jessica, he won't see
Interpretación
the
esta.
globe.
Okay, yeah,
He
found
only
it.
sees,
yeah.
okay.
It looks like he found it. Can you hear him now?
Señor Moreno, ¿me escucha en español? Mi nombre es Norma.
Sí, ¿me escucha usted también?
Sí, yo la escucho, señor.
Ok.
Y
Ok.
no tiene que acercarse tanto al micrófono, lo escucho bien, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok, perfecto. Okay, the interpreter is ready, Judge.
Okay. All right. Lauren, you on?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, ya
Lauren.
se va a llamar su número de causa, ¿ok?
Lauren.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, there you go. And
Sorry.
counselor, you on the app? I hear. Say something, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
No, you're not on the app because we can't hear you. You have to click on English and then mute.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
There. Okay, there you go. All right.
Perfect. We're set.
Irene, you're on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there we go. Everybody's here. At this time, the court will call the case
Se
of Luis
llama el
Morales
caso de
Garcia,
Luis
case number
Morales García, causa
711539. Please state their name and who they represent for the
711-539.
record, please.
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Lauren Espinosa, abogada del Estado.
Miguel Soto Pastrana for the defendant.
Good morning,
Y
Mr.
el
Morales Garcia. How
señor
are
Soto
you?
Pastrana, abogado de la defensa. Buenos días, señor García, ¿cómo está?
Bien, bien, gracias a Dios, señorita. Bien, bien.
Very well, thank God, thank you.
Are you the same Luis Morales
Usted es
Garcia?
el mismo Luis Morales García que se le acusa del cargo de conducir bajo los efectos del alcohol.
Exacto.
Of course.
Sí.
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
¿Usted es ciudadano estadounidense?
No.
No.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Let me swear you
Levante
in.
su mano derecha para que preste su juramento.
You swear to tell the truth, the
¿Jura
whole
decir
truth,
la
and
verdad,
nothing but
toda
the
la
truth, so
verdad
help
y
you
nada
God?
más que la verdad con el amparo de Dios?
Así es, lo juro.
That's right, I swear.
You can lower your hand, sir.
Puede bajar su mano, señor.
Mr. Morales Garcia, you are
Señor
about to
Morales
enter into a
García,
transaction
usted
in the
va a
American
entrar
judicial
en una
system that could
transacción
have some
en el sistema
consequences on your status
judicial
here in
que
America.
pudiera
And I
tener
want to know that
consecuencias
you
en su
understand what
estatus
those consequences
migratorio aquí en
are. So I'm
América
going to
y
ask you a
quiero que
series of
entienda
questions,
cuáles son
okay?
esas consecuencias. Entonces le voy a hacer una serie de preguntas, ¿ok?
Ok, está bien.
Ok, it's fine.
The first question is, have
La
you gotten an
primera
opportunity
pregunta,
to
¿usted
speak
ha
with an
tenido la
immigration attorney?
oportunidad de hablar con un abogado de migración?
No.
No.
Counselor, has he or has he not spoken with the immigration attorney?
Abogado Pastrana, ¿su cliente ha hablado con un abogado de migración o no?
Yes, Your Honor. We have
Sí,
an
su
an
señoría.
in-house
Tenemos
counsel,
en la oficina un abogado
Okay, well, does
and
Mr.
we have talked to him
y
about
hemos
our
hablado
client's
con
case,
él acerca de su caso
But
and
has
we have provided that
y le
information
hemos
to our client.
proporcionado
has
la
Mr. Garcia
información.
spoken to
El
the
señor
immigration attorney?
García ha hablado con el abogado de migración.
No, Judge. We are
No, su
doing it
señoría.
between our
Nosotros
office.
lo hicimos en la
Okay, well, I'm going to
oficina.
ask you these questions then.
Entonces le
Mr.
voy a hacer
Garcia,
estas preguntas, señor García. La
you
juez
have
le
not
va a hacer
yourself spoken
preguntas.
to the immigration attorney.
Usted
Is
no
this
ha
correct?
hablado con un abogado de migración en persona, ¿correctamente? ¿Eso es correcto?
Correcta.
Correct.
So, Mr. Garcia, do you understand
Señor
what's
García,
happening here?
¿usted entiende lo que está
you
sucediendo el
articulate or
día de
could you
hoy?
tell me
Usted
what
le
would be the
puede decir a
consequences
la
in you
juez
moving forward with this plea today?
cuáles serían las consecuencias si usted continuara con su declaración el día de hoy.
Pues no le podría responder
Well,
a eso porque como ya
I
es
couldn't
primera vez que
respond
estoy en
that
esto.
because this is the first time I'm in something like this.
No, that is not the question.
No, esa no
Mr.
es la
Mr.
pregunta.
Garcia, you are not a citizen
Señor
of
García,
America.
usted no es
If you
ciudadano
move forward with this plea,
americano.
there could be
Si
things
usted
that could
continúa
happen.
con su
And I want
declaración,
you
pudiera
to
haber
know those
cosas
things
que
that could happen.
sucedieran y
All right,
yo
let's just
necesito
stop.
saber si
Miss
usted
Counselor,
sabe.
just please let
Abogado,
you
por
you have
favor,
to explain to him because it
usted
doesn't
tiene
seem
que
to me
explicarle a
that
él
he
porque no
knows
me
what I'm talking about
parece
at all.
que
He
él
has to
sabe
talk to
de
the
lo que estoy
immigration attorney.
hablando.
He
Él
has to
tiene
be
que
able to
hablar
tell
con un
me
abogado de
what the
migración.
consequences
Él
are if he
tiene
moves forward with this
que
plea.
poder decir
I
a
just
mí
want to
cuáles
know
son
that
las
he knows that. And if
consecuencias.
he's okay with
Solo
that, then
quiero
okay, we move
saber
forward,
que
okay?
él sabe
But
las
he needs to
consecuencias y
talk
si lo
to the
sabe,
immigration
yo
attorney, all
voy a
right?
estar de acuerdo, pero tiene que hablar con un abogado de
Yeah,
migración.
Judge.
¿Ok? Sí, su señoría.
He's
Él
prepared to answer any
está
question
preparado
related to
para
the
contestar
potential
preguntas
effects in
relacionadas
his
con
immigration
los
process
efectos
because we already
potenciales en
talked
el
to him and
proceso
with our counsel
migratorio,
about it.
porque
He's
nosotros
just
ya
If he
prepared
hablamos
to
doesn't,
con él y le
answer yes or
aconsejamos.
no
I
to
don't
your
think he
question
is, guys.
Él
regarding
solo
the specific
está preparado para contestar preguntas de
consequence
sí o no
about this
de las
Honey,
consecuencias.
but that's the whole point of it. If
Pero
you're not telling
esto
him what the
es el
consequences are
punto.
going to be,
Usted
like
no sabe
he's
él
things
no le está
happen. The first
diciendo
thing
las
he's going to say is, "Nobody
consecuencias.
told me this was going to
Y lo
happen."
que va a decir es que
Right?
nadie me dijo
Then
que
that's going to
esto
be on you. And that's
sucedió
going to be
y
on
esto
me
va
because
a
he
caer
needs to
en
know.
usted y en mí, la
You
juez.
have spoken to the
Él
immigration
necesita
attorney.
saber,
He has not
usted
spoken to the
habló con
immigration
el
attorney.
abogado de
He needs to
migración,
have
pero
spoken
su
to the
cliente
immigration
no.
attorney
Él
to
tiene
the
que hablar
point that
con un
he can
abogado
say
de
to me,
migración
"I
al
understand,
punto que
Judge,
él
but
me
I'm still
pueda
ready to
decir,
move
yo
forward with this plea."
entiendo, su señoría,
Do you
y
want to come on
quiero
Monday? This is
continuar.
another Zoom
Por
docket.
favor,
Please have a
regrese el
sit down, have a
lunes
talk
en
with him.
Zoom.
Let him speak
Por
to the
favor,
immigration attorney,
hable
right?
con su cliente y
Let
permítanle a
him
su
speak
cliente
to the
hablar con el
immigration attorney.
abogado de migración.
Do you want me to talk to him in a private room, Judge?
No, I don't have time now because I have to go.
Because-
I have a meeting at noon. And we're not going to have time to if you, okay, you can go. You can speak with him. Go
Thank
go
you,
into.
Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Okay, just everybody hold. All right, guys, what you got?
Okay, Mr. Moreno?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your case has been reset to February 16th.
Okay, so you already spoke with my attorney?
I did not get a response, sir.
Okay, okay, that works. I have a felony court on the 20th of February. So
The 20th of February?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on.
And that's for my I think I have like 4 felonies. So they had some pleas available, but my attorney told me to think about everything over the break.
I'm gonna go ahead and reset it to the 23rd.
Okay, then that's fine.
23rd, okay?
Alrighty. And if you get a hold of my attorney, would you be able to possibly tell him to make a visit with me? Because
Yes, I
he's yet
will.
to reach out. Thank you, ma'am. Alrighty.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. You have a nice day.
And George? Jordan.
Michael George.
Llámale
Yes, Michael.
que te comuniquen
So your
a
case,
Griselda. No quieres hablar con nadie más. Ya esto ya se descompuso todo.
okay, so your case has been reset to February 16th.
February 16th.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Jessica, could you put me in with Mr. Morales in a room?
I'm good to go.
Yes, sir, you're good to go.
Thank you, Miss Jessica.
Thank you. So, Mr. Soto, I'm gonna put you in with your client.
Yes, thank you.
Señor Pastrana, cuando regrese a la sesión principal va a tener que seleccionar inglés de nuevo, ¿ok?
Seguro, gracias.
Ujú.
1 second.
Voy para allá, room 2. Entra al cuarto número 2, Morales. Luis Darío.
Y señor Morales, cuando regrese a esta sesión, I'm sorry. Señor Morales, cuando regrese a esta sesión va a tener que seleccionar de nuevo español, ¿ok?
Mr. Silver? Ms. Silver?
Hey, I'm here.
Hello. Yes, ma'am?
Oh, I'm just wondering about the warrant, if I'm able to approach the judge.
No, I have not.
Okay. Because apparently she's ready to leave in 10 minutes.
No, but she'll be here. She'll be coming here to the
Oh,
office.
understood. Okay. So
Just
you-
call me like around noon. Yeah, and maybe like 10, 15 minutes.
all right, we'll do. Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna be, resetting your case to Monday.
All right.
So that way I can get your attorney here. So that's gonna be Monday, the 22nd.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
You finished? All right, go ahead and set it. Okay. You're welcome.
They still have you waiting? Yeah, you're still waiting.
Mr. Guerra?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna set your case for the 16th. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, the 26th, February 26th.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye. Bye-bye.
This one's done too.
Okay, Mitchell?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your case will be reset for the February 16th.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Miss Jacqueline, is she here?
Here.
We have Miss Barbara Prado.
Yes.
Okay.
We spoke, she's got 2 pending felonies. The attorney's not with my office. But we've just asked for more time. I think they'll be wrapped up with it. What offer they get on the felony.
Okay, do you know when she's set for the felony?
Let me see. She was set for arraignment today.
Okay. So you want to go ahead and do February 16th?
That'll work.
Okay.
And just get I think that's everything except for Desiree Martinez. She was on the first page, number 9. I talked to Charles. It's a compliance hearing, and he didn't think y'all needed me, but I'm happy to stick around if y'all do.
Okay, and he took care of that. Is she already out or?
Yes. I see Desiree's iPhone.
Let's see. Let me see. Where's? Okay,
I'll talk to Mr. Charles.
because I see what I said. Because Desiree Love Martinez. Desiree, are you still on the Zoom?
Yes, ma'am.
I cannot. Wait a minute. I think I'm still on the app. Hold on.
Señor Morales, García, ¿me escucha?
Desiree Love.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm sorry. You've been on the Zoom a long time. You were set for a compliance hearing, Desiree. So Desiree, Charles, can you talk loudly so she can hear you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Can you hear the probation officer?
Yes.
Okay, so she's say what you just said, Charles.
She is set to expire next Thursday. However, she tested positive for marijuana on December the 1st, but on January the 4th, she did test negative. The probation department, her officer has 2 options that they're recommending: to extend her for 3 months and amend her conditions for a DOEP class with biweekly UAs for the duration of her supervision for 3 months, or number 2, terminate her case on the 26th of January and remove the PAM device.
You know that ain't happening because this is a DWI. Ma'am, you are set to be done with your probation, and all through your probation, all I'm saying is just every UA that you've taken, you've been positive for marijuana. Like, was it not unclear to you that you got to do marijuana? You cannot do marijuana while you're on probation.
I guess it was clear. And when I did test negative in, I believe, September or October, I was not smoking, but I went to a party and I was around people who were smoking. I was not smoking. I did not smoke, but I came out positive because I was around people who did.
Well, it seems to me that you've been positive all the way May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All these tests are all showing that you are positive for you. Like look, this is your life. If you want to be off this DWI probation, you can be off this DWI probation. But the way that this path you're on, you're not going to be off the DWI probation in my court because you're not learning what you should. Like, it is no way that you're going to be on DWI for a whole year and that you don't understand that you cannot use marijuana the entire year that you're on probation for DWI. Like, how did you think this path was going to unfold when it gets time to end this probation and you're not stopping the marijuana usage? Like, do you want to go ahead?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I have not been smoking. The whole reason I'm even on this case is because I was drugged at a party. I was roofied, but the only thing that came back positive in my system was marijuana. I didn't even have alcohol or anything in my system.
I'm not talking about the merits of the case, ma'am. I'm talking about your time on probation. Did you just hear all those UAs I listed? All those UAs that I just listed for the whole year, you're positive for marijuana. And I don't think that every time you went to a party and the smoke got in your system, like you were just using marijuana.
Well, if you look at the levels, it shows that it's been decreasing. I have not been smoking. You can take a lie detector test. I have not been smoking.
Ma'am, listen to me, ma'am. Marijuana will stay in your system. If you're not smoking, it say 30 to 45 days, it should be out of your system. It doesn't need a whole year to be out of your system. Do you understand all the, listen. I could have MTR'd you, but I told probation, let me bring her in, let me have a chat with her, let me have a compliance hearing with you, because you are due to be off the probation. Don't you want to be done with this case?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Then you need to cut out the marijuana usage. Stop it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, stop it. All right. I'm gonna Charles, I'm gonna extend her for 3 months and see how she does. See how she does. You're getting extended for 3 months. Okay, no more positive. You cannot be on probation and continue using I don't think that's a hard concept to understand. You're on probation. Don't use drugs. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you had not done all this, you would be getting off probation next month. You're going to stay on probation for another 3 months. And in these 3 months, no more marijuana usage. Okay, you're on probation. You're either on probation or you in jail. I'm quite sure that you do not want to be in jail, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I don't give JSATs and I don't term unsat. You're going to get what you plea bargained for. Yeah. All right, that's it. Extend it for three months, and you're going to take the DOEP class, okay? And then Charles, do you want to get back on the Zoom and talk to her? Hold on, stay on. Charles is going to get back on the Zoom and speak with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Judge, we're ready.
Okay, he understands, counselor. We're back on the record. All right, here we go. Let me get back on the interpretation app. Is he still on it? Okay.
I think so, Judge.
Señor Morales García, ¿me escucha? Señor Morales García, ¿me escucha?
Okay.
He's not responding.
Okay, he should be.
Where did he go?
Needs to accept the application so he can go back into the breakout room, into the.
Counselor.
Okay, it looks like he's jumping back.
Judge, I just moved him from the breakout to the main.
Okay, there he is. All right. Thank you. Thank you. He's back. I see he's back.
Okay,
now.
just one moment. I want to see if he set it up. Hold on, Judge, please.
Okay.
Señor Morales García, ¿me escucha? Señor Morales García, ¿me escucha?
Sí, le escucho bien.
Ok, ya vamos a empezar
He
de
got his written
nuevo,
copy
okay?
of the reset, right? Written. Very good. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
There we
Judge,
go.
thank you. The interpreter is ready.
Okay, very good. So we're going to pick back up off where we were.
Okay,
So for the
vamos
record, we're back on the record in
empezar
Luis
de nuevo.
Morales Garcia.
Volvemos a abrir el acta en el caso de Luis Darío Morales García, causa
And we're back on the record. Luis
711-539.
Morales Garcia and cause number
Causa
711-539. Just to say,
711-539.
everybody state their names again for the record.
Por favor, digan sus nombres de nuevo.
Luis Darío Morales García.
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Luis Darío Morales García.
Okay, very good. So we're at the point where I sworn
Estamos
Mr. Morales
en el
Garcia
punto
and I
en
was
que yo
asking
juramenté
him,
al
had
señor
he gotten
Morales
an
García y le
opportunity
estaba
to speak
preguntando
with an
si tuvo
immigration
la
attorney. Mr.
oportunidad de
Morales, do
hablar
you
con un
remember me
abogado
asking
de
you that?
migración. ¿Se acuerda que la juez le preguntó eso, señor Morales?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Morales
Entonces,
Garcia,
señor
when
Morales
you spoke
García,
or you talked with the
cuando
immigration
usted
attorney,
habló con
what
el
is your
abogado de
understanding of
migración,
what would
¿qué
happen to
es lo
you
que
if you move forward with
entendió
this plea
de
today?
lo que le sucedería a usted si usted se
Me-
declara el día de hoy?
Ok, me dijo que podría
Okay, he
tener
told
problemas
me that I
sobre
could
una
have
visa,
issues
sobre un permiso de
with
trabajo
the
y hasta
visa,
una
with the working
deportación.
work, and even a deportation.
Okay, very good, Mr. Morales Garcia.
Muy
And
bien, señor
knowing that,
Morales
do you
García.
still
Y
wish to move
sabiendo
forward with
esto,
this plea bargain?
¿todavía quiere continuar con su acuerdo declaratorio?
Afirmativo.
Affirmative.
Okay, counselor, do you want to say anything for the record?
Abogado, ¿usted quiere poner algo en el acta?
Yes, Your Honor, we just want to
Sí, su
express to the
señoría,
record.
solo
Counselor on the
queremos...
app?
Hear him.
We can't hear.
You can hear me, Judge? Don't worry.
I don't think he's on the app.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. There we go. Thank
Perfect. Yes, Your Honor, we just want to place
Su
on the
señoría,
record that
solo quiero
we
poner en el
make a
acta
complete,
que
comprehensive review of
nosotros
our
y
client's case,
revisamos
and we
totalmente
talked to him about
su
all the
caso, le
immigration
hablamos
potential
acerca de todas las
consequences,
posibles consecuencias
and he
migratorias
understands everything
y
very well,
él
Judge.
entiende
Okay, very
todo.
well. Then it would
Muy
be the order
bien.
of the court that we move
Entonces
forward
es
with
la
this plea
orden de
today.
este
All right.
tribunal que
So, Mr.
continuemos con
Morales
este
Garcia,
caso.
have you gotten an
Entonces, señor
opportunity
Morales
to speak with
García,
your
¿ha
attorney about
podido
this
hablar
case?
con su abogado acerca de su caso?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. And counselor, are you satisfied your client is
Abogado,
competent
¿usted
enough to
está
move forward in the plea
satisfecho que
today?
su cliente es competente y de mente
I am,
sana
Judge.
para continuar el
Mr.
día de hoy? Sí.
Garcia, did you get an
Y señor
opportunity to
García,
go
usted
over a
tuvo la
document
oportunidad de
entitled
revisar un
Defendant's Waiver
documento
of
que se
Constitutional
titula La
Rights and
renuncia de
Court's
derechos
Admonishments?
constitucionales y las advertencias del tribunal.
Exactamente.
Exactly.
Did you go over that document
¿Y lo
with your lawyer?
revisó con su abogado ese documento?
Afirmativo.
Affirmative.
Did you understand that document?
¿Y entendió el documento?
Sí. Mi abogado me
Yes.
explicó todo.
Did you sign
My
that?
attorney explained everything to me.
Very good, very good. Did you
Muy
sign
bien.
that document, sir?
¿Usted firmó ese documento?
Yes.
Yes.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client
Abogado, ¿usted
understands
está
his
satisfecho
waiver
que su
of
cliente
constitutional rights?
entiende la renuncia
Yes, Your Honor.
a sus derechos
Mr. Morales
constitucionales?
Garcia,
Sí.
are you
Señor
entering into
Morales
your plea
García, ¿usted
voluntarily
está
today?
entrando en este acuerdo declaratorio voluntariamente?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. State, is there a plea bargain?
¿Hay un acuerdo, abogada del Estado?
Yes, Judge, as an
Sí, su
initial
señoría,
matter, we
como
move
la
to
causa
waive and
inicial,
abandon count
nosotros
1 and proceed
abandonamos el
solely on
cargo
count
1 y
2,
solo vamos
obstruction
a
of a highway by intoxication.
proceder en el
Any
cargo 2
objections?
y
None, Your Honor.
Answer.
obstrucción de la carretera bajo la influencia del alcohol. ¿Está de acuerdo, abogado de la defensa? Sí.
Next.
$500 fine,
$500 de multa,
court costs,
gastos de la corte,
12 months deferred
12
adjudication,
meses de libertad condicional con fallo
DWI
aplazado,
education,
el curso de DWI,
victim impact panel,
la clase de panel de personas
48
impactadas,
hours of community
48
service,
horas de servicio
and TAP
comunitario,
evaluation for half the
someterse a
term.
evaluación
I'm sorry,
TAP,
TAP evaluation and then ignition
someterse a
interlock for half the term.
someterse a
Very well. All
evaluación
right, is this
TAP y el
everyone's
aparato por
understanding
la
of the
mitad
plea
de la
bargain agreement?
duración de la supervisión. Esto es lo que usted entiende del acuerdo que hizo con el Estado, señor.
Afirmativo.
Yes.
Those are for the counselors, the lawyers.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
Okay, very well.
La pregunta era para
Mr.
los abogados.
Morales Garcia, I see
Señor
you've taken a
Morales
plea bargain
García,
of deferred
veo que
adjudication.
usted
Let me
está entrando
explain
en un
that
acuerdo
deferred adjudication
declaratorio
is a
para
special
libertad
type of probation,
condicional
where
con
if you do
fallo
very
aplazado.
well
Le
and
voy a
successfully
explicar
complete this
si
probation,
todo
this
hace
case could
todo
ultimately
cumple
be
las
dismissed against
condiciones
you.
de su libertad
However, if
supervisada,
you
el caso se
violate
pudiera
any terms of
desechar.
this
Sin
probation,
embargo,
I
usted
can call you
quebranta
back to
alguna de
court,
las
I can revoke the
condiciones,
probation,
la
and I can
juez podría
sentence you to the
revocar su
full
libertad
range of
condicional y le
punishment. Do
podría
you understand
imponer
this?
toda la amplitud. Está sujeto a que le impongan todo el castigo. ¿Entiende esto?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, very well.
Muy bien.
Mr. Garcia, how do you plead to this
Señor
charge?
García, ¿cómo se declara este cargo?
Culpable, sí, pues culpable.
Guilty. Yes, well, guilty.
The court accepts your plea of guilty.
La
finds it's been
corte
voluntarily and
acepta su
intelligently
declaración
entered
de
into, and
culpable
accept
y
punishment as
encuentra que le
follows.
está dando
We're going to move forward with count
inteligentemente.
2, obstruction of a
Vamos a
highway,
proceder con el cargo
$500
1 de
fine,
obstrucción de la
court costs,
carretera,
12 months of deferred
$500
adjudication,
de multa,
DWI
12
education
meses de
class,
libertad condicional con
DIP
fallo
class,
aplazado,
TAP
el curso
evaluation,
VIP,
and
el
follow all
curso de
recommendations,
DWI,
ignition
evaluación TAP,
interlock
seguir
for
las
half the term,
recomendaciones y el aparato de
48
su
hours of
vehículo
community service,
por la
and
mitad
offset
de la
supervisory
duración de su
fee at $40.
supervisión y 48 horas de
Is
servicio
there anything
comunitario y
else from
cuota de
either side?
supervisión de $40 mensuales. ¿Algo más
Nothing
por
from the
alguna de las
state.
partes? Nada por parte del Estado.
Your Honor, we only want
Su
to ask the court
señoría,
if he could
solo queremos pedirle a
get
su
the
señoría que
donation part
si
of the community for the
le
community service
puede
hours.
permitir que
Yeah, he
done,
wants to pay his hours out.
que pague las
Yeah,
horas
If you
de
we
could,
do.
sus
Yeah,
servicio
we do work with
comunitario,
3
sí.
nonprofits. We can get those
Si
papers like
nosotros
the
lo
food
puede
bank.
hacer
He can
con,
buy his hours out. Is that
con
what you're
Food Bank
asking?
y puede
yes,
comprar
Your
sus
Honor.
horas de servicio
And the other thing,
comunitario
if the
a una
court is still doing
organización sin
the
lucro. Y
credits
si su
for the
señoría
vaccination,
todavía
Yes, yes.
está
If he
también
can show his
haciendo.
back card to probation, he'll get 24 hours of credit.
Si
He's been
usted
boosted, he gets
prueba
some extra
que
fine.
está vacunado, le pueden dar
29 hours.
crédito
That's
de
just a
12
standard
horas de
policy.
las horas
All
de
right.
servicio
Anything else,
comunitario.
Counselor?
¿Algo más,
Nothing
abogado?
more, Your Honor.
Nada más,
If there's
señoría.
nothing else from either
Si
side,
no hay
sir,
nada
I have
más por
followed your
alguna
plea
de las
bargaining agreement.
partes,
You do not have
señor,
our
la juez
permission to
siguió el
appeal this.
acuerdo declaratorio,
Mr.
no
Morales
tiene permiso
Garcia,
para
I'm going to
apelar.
put you in a breakout
Señor
room
Morales
with Mr.
García,
Charles
lo voy a
Kimbrough.
poner
He's the
en una
probation
sesión
officer for County
privada
Court 12.
con
He's going to go
oficial,
over a few things
con
of
el señor
probation.
Kimbrough, que es
Counselor,
el
did you want to go into that room
representante
also?
de la Oficina de Libertad
Yes, Your Honor,
Condicional,
could be.
Very
para
well.
revisar
Good
con
luck to
usted
you, Mr. Morales
el
Garcia.
inicio de su
Just look
libertad
for the little
condicional
join button.
y buena
Everyone is
suerte.
excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this
Gracias.
matter. Everyone
Thank
is
you, Judge. Appreciate your patience.
Jessica, I see so many people are still on this docket and it's 12:07. What is going on?
Sorry, can you say that again, Judge?
The attorneys are not,
Judge?
Jessica,
Yes.
why do we have so many people still on the docket? It's 12:07. Hope you
Can
come
you hear
on.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear
okay.
me?
Yes. Okay.
We have to, the globe, switch back.
Oh, I'm switched back.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
So,
I'm switched back.
and,
No,
so-
come up, you guys. Both of you guys come up.
so
Hold on.
Mr.
Hold on for a minute, Jessica. Just hold.
Unirse a los grupos pequeños, creo que me está invitando a unirse al room 13.
Jess, are we done, Jess?
No.
Another,
Oh, yes, we're done,
please?
No more, please, we're done.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Jacob? Perez,
Yes, ma'am.
did you hear anything from your attorney?
No, ma'am, I have not heard anything. Like I said, I was there on Wednesday and you told me to get back on the Zoom today.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch your attorney. And on the link, on the, I don't know if you can see my messages, I'm gonna send you the information for the new attorney.
Okay. Here with this is my first time using it, so I don't know where to go, ma'am,
Okay, hold on.
or something.
Yes, let me see. 1 second. You see my message?
Yes, I see what
Okay,
you
so
just
give
wrote
me-
right there. Yep.
Okay, so let me send you the information for the new attorney.
Okay, there it is. I see it now. Okay.
Okay, I sent you the information for your attorney. I'm gonna go ahead and reset your case.
Okay. Daniela Kramberg.
Yes,
Okay.
so this case is gonna be reset to February 8th.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What was that?
February 8th?
Like 8,
Febrero 2.
the 2nd.
The 8th.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And that's gonna be in person. Okay?
Okay.
Your excuse, sir.
All right.
Mia, are we done with Desiree?
The defendant? I don't know who's.
Yes,
attorney I don't know who
that's the
that is.
MTR you guys were they were just doing, they were just talking about it.
Oh.
Is my understanding that was a compliance hearing only?
A compliance hearing. So is she done?
I believe so, because judge extended her 3 months and gave her a reset date, I think. Or maybe not. I know extension of 3 months.
I heard that part, yeah. So she's, I don't know. No one's talking-
Desiree?
Yes.
Okay, so did judge give you a date?
She did not. She just said I was extended and that I had to talk to Charles Kimbrough.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I see he's in a breakout room. Okay, so just wait for him.
Okay.
And girls, I think we're done. Yes, so we meet you guys over there. Thank you. Lozano?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back, you guys. I'm sorry. So Jessica, I see you got rid of some of the people. So I see who's Stevens? Who's the Stevens attorney?
Okay, she's right here.
I'm here.
So on this one, Judge,
Yeah.
we issue a warrant.
Oh, yesterday for the
Yes.
and that's from the mental health court, right?
Yes, but it was not indicating it was mental health. So it was on my side. I did give the 19th instead of the 18th, but on the
Okay.
system, it doesn't show that he's mental health because I mean, it's still not.
Okay.
They
Well,
haven't
let's
taken-
listen. I can recall the warrant and reinstate the bond and put them for next Thursday. I was telling counselor that all the mental health plea-ins on Thursday mornings that you did. So, because he was due for a PTD plea-in yesterday, Jessica. Did you
Yes,
see on the docket? Okay, all right. So we'll set them for next Thursday, okay? Next Thursday you can plea in. Sir, next Thursday you can plea into the mental health court. That work. I'll recall the warrant and reinstate the bond on this end. Jessica, can you bring that file up? Let me do it right now.
Yes, can I get the case number,
Counselor.
please?
711616.
Okay, so I'll set it for the 25th. Did you get that, sir?
It'll be January 25th, next Thursday, Thursday morning.
January 25th.
January 20th, 9 o'clock in the morning, okay? All right.
And would that be in person, Your Honor?
Yeah, that would be in person. We only have
Okay.
Zoom days on Mondays and Fridays, so all the rest of the week we're in person.
Okay. And then is there any materials I need to pick up or read or
No.
digital copies that I need to read before? Okay.
Well, I mean, he's playing into PTD, so I'm assuming that you, counsel, you've talked to the ADAs and y'all know the deal for the PTD agreement, right?
I've only talked to Adrian and I've sent emails.
So Adrian part is the mental health part. When you get to the court part, when you're about to plea in or get your deal, you still have to do what you would regularly do for a plea in, for a PTD. So you have to talk to the ADA. Like you can still talk to, are they still on the Zoom?
No, they just got off. I'll email them again, Your Honor.
So I mean, you can just ask them like Lauren or Mia, say, hey, my client is pleading in on Thursday. What's the deal? I mean, then I'll tell you what, based on what kind of case it is, how many community service hours, and what the deal is going to be for the PTD agreement. Okay.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
Very good. All right, you guys are excused. I'll see you next Thursday.
Thank
Yes.
you, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
Thank you. So why is Nissa Lozano still here?
Lozano, she was Sophie Martinez, but I guess she logged off.
No. Miss Martinez is not my attorney at all. I have nothing to do with her.
Because that's why I show.
What's on the?
She's number 6.
My PO requested that the judge wanted to see me. And it was supposed to be originally for the 13th, but my mom had an open heart surgery. So I asked if she could please reschedule it, and she rescheduled it to the 19th.
This is a compliance hearing. Where's Charles? Did
He's
Charles
in the
not?
breakout room with Desiree.
Okay, so, okay. It's just a compliance hearing. I see on the docket. You wrote compliance hearing, Jessica.
Okay.
So she's already on probation. That's why.
Yes.
Let me pull that file. Counselor, did you need something?
I'm still next door with the guy in the box from Van Robert and
Did you ever get on the Zoom to confirm? Well, I guess your client is coming back on Monday then. I mean, you gotta confirm. I mean, you can just confirm it. We could have been. No, he's on Zoom on Monday. Yeah, Jim, why don't you like technology? Technology is wonderful.
Well, I did it now that we're almost all back.
Yeah, but I mean, we have people. We have 3 days of in person, so 2 days, Monday and Fridays on Zoom, because attorneys that have cases out of county, and they seem to like it a lot.
Could I? Well, I'll see.
Is Jacob and Jacob Pettis was here today? Did Jacob Pettis leave, Jessica? His attorney is here. He never conferred.
Pettis.
What day you bringing him back?
I like the truck.
Jacob Pettis for February 8th.
Why? His attorney didn't even confer. His attorney's here right now.
Yeah, but I mean, we after 11:30, Judge, and no attorney shows up, no email, no nothing. I start resetting.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Well, let me ask you, could I call your DA this afternoon and start conferring with him?
Yeah, I mean, I really say that every single day, confer ahead of time, right? That would be like, you could just go up to their office and text them or email them. So you reset it for February 8th?
Yeah, what are the names?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, let me send Jim back. Jim, could you go back to talk to Jessica and get the reset?
I'll just call on the phone thank you.
Charles, did you know that Nissa Lozano was a compliance hearing also? You're muted. You're muted, Charles.
It got past me, Judge. I'm sorry. My
Let me see. I'm trying to pull her case. Did we even Nissa? So why did I set this for compliance hearing?
Well, I'm gonna announce that if it's not today, you have to go in, you're gonna have to clear yourself. And that's not right. You're not
Okay.
here.
All right, Miss Lozano, please turn your camera on. Okay, she's out in the hallway. Miss Lozano, do you know why you're here today?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you here?
Because my PO said I failed my drug test.
Okay. She says that you had blew a hot brack, and you did not blow back into the machine. This was just in December.
Yes, I
And,
remember that.
Huh?
Oh, I
Ma'am.
said sorry, I remember that.
Tell me, Miss Lozano, you're on probation for a DWI. If you're not on probation, where will you be?
I have no clue, Your Honor.
You will be in jail. There's only two choices here. You do your jail time, or you go to do your probation. Like this is not going to do, ma'am. You're on probation for a DWI. You don't need a lawyer today. This is just a compliance hearing. I'm just giving you the heads up that the next step will be an MTR, which is filing the motion, issuing a warrant. You go to jail. You have to bond out. I'm trying to deter you from that. I'm trying to say, hey, let's have this talk. Listen, do you know what's going on? Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Well, I understand that, but I told her that morning that because I have work every day at 5 a.m. and I could provide you my schedule. I was already running late, and I had took mouthwash in the morning. Well, when I blew into it, it failed, and I didn't have to. She told me I'm supposed to stay there and retest. I didn't have time to retest. I had to clock in.
Okay, you don't have time then. That's your choice. Then you're here talking to the judge now. Your choice. It's your life. It's your case.
I get it, but I also have to have a job to pay my bills and provide for my family.
Ma'am, you are in the judiciary. You're either going to do this probation correctly or you will be in jail. And then what about your job and your child? Like, I'm not making any excuses for you. I say this to everybody. You made a choice to drink and drive. You're on probation now. You're going to do this correctly or you will be in jail. I'm being as blunt with you as I can so that you'll understand what's at stake here. Like, this is your case. This is